All right, everybody. Welcome back to 3 Questions and 3 Wines. It's a show where we ask 3 questions and drink a little bit of wine.
There's no camera over there.
Yeah, I'm going to put one in later. Today's guest, we have multimedia artist and wine aficionado, Josh George. Josh, how do you think you're going to fare with these wines today?
I'm up to the task. I hope I can hang with you and hope I can evaluate successfully.
All right. Well, let's get right into it. Today, our first question is being paired with a Montepulciano. Did I say that correctly?
Close enough. Montepulciano. Abruzzo.
Grazie. This is a, how would you describe this? Bold and earthy?
As the tasting note says, but yeah, Montepulciano, it's one of the most versatile red wines from Italy, where it comes from. Pair it with pizza, of course, but handled sausages, pasta dishes. It's like low tannin, nice soft acidity, so you can even drink it with a fish if you wanted. They won't kick you out of Italy for doing that.
Well, I enjoyed my little sip. Why don't you tell us what you think?
What I like about this is it is a little earthy, but clean, more like foresty, dark berries. There's a nice savoriness here.
Okay.
Not your tutti frutti wine.
Did you drink it yet?
Yeah, it's got enough grip there. We'll handle like roasted meats really nicely out on the grill. So good summertime backyard wine.
So we're off to a good start.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this wine pairs with this question here. Josh, you have often talked about your work about being about construction as much as it is painting. I was wondering if you can delve deeper into that and tell us at what age did you really start getting into construction and building?
Oh, since a little tiny kid, I guess. Maybe started with Lincoln logs, my grandma's house, which my dad's old Lincoln logs. That evolved to Legos, of course. I was that weird kid in high school still buying Legos at Walmart. And see other people from high school there. It's like, oh, it's not for me, it's for someone else. So this stuff comes out of fascination with building forts, little trinkets, little castles, but also my love of texture, found objects, rusty things, anything that has a cool surface, I always try to utilize. Started at the scrapyard, then in sculpture, but I wasn't drawing with sculpture, so how can I combine sculpture with my drawing elements? And that's how kind of the collage stuff came in, so building images. Beautiful.
Question number 2 pairs nicely with this Cabernet Sauvignon here at Gramophone. It's a 2022. Is described as, don't know much about wine. Did that just become apparent? That is not the second question, but.
Very articulate.
All right, let's see how this one. So this question is deep and it's gonna require Josh to really think about it. So I thought this question should pair with something that is full-bodied was my thinking.
You can definitely get it here, even on the nose. Like you can smell the softness and the voluptuous nature of the Cabernet.
It does smell really good. Is there something like smoky in there?
Smoky, yeah.
I love it. Wow, reminds me of like a fire, like a nice fire in the woods or something.
Yeah, this one has.
Or maybe the glass is dirty.
Maybe the glass is dirty.
Just kidding. Or maybe I'm drinking out of a glass that somebody had a cigar. I don't know. Joke. I can't help it. Let's get serious again, because I have a serious question. We are drinking a full body wine. I am desiring a full body answer to this question. Question number 2. Within regards to titling your paintings, for example, the 11 by 14 are individual beauty and worth, or the 16 by 20, Light This Bloody Horizon. Is there a narrative being layered into the work, or is it more so naming the piece as a reaction to when it's finished?
I guess there's always a common theme in my titles, I think. I mean, how many different words can you come up for city or building or fortress? But yeah, usually there's a feeling, maybe a romantic notion of like-minded individuals.
So it's not just that, I mean, I think that was prompted the question is because you enjoy the buildings as well as much as people who live in the cities. And I was just wondering if you were actually thinking of stories beforehand, or like you said, well, here's the finished piece. Oh, here's a detail that I really enjoy about this painting. I'm going to draw the title from that.
I guess throughout the whole creative process, I think there's a narrative that sneaks in. I think just from my love of like comic books, storytelling, hard-boiled stories, stories of dark nature. So even though my paintings aren't necessarily dark, I like to pretend that maybe there's something sinister going on with the characters and their conversations.
So anyway, this is one of my favorites, and you know, to me, this is like a light, refreshing, sort of summery drink, and I think it pairs nicely with this next question because it's kind of a summery and light pondering. So let's see.
Very easy to like.
Mm-hmm.
Goes down quick.
Oh man, that's lovely. All right, so now let me ask you, question number 3. If you were trapped on a deserted island and you could only bring 3 things, which wine would it be?
3 wines?
Well, I just know one of them would be a wine.
Oh, my wife, my daughter.
No, barring,
Oh.
I thought you could, like barring that they're safe
Okay.
or that they're not a part of this, like let's just say you're a single Pringle and you don't have kids and a wife, let's just say you're trapped on a desert island. Which of the 3 things are you taking and which wine is it?
It would be this rosé. It would be one of them because you can drink it by itself. You can drink it with anything you pull out of that sea from that desert island. If there's something growing up in the trees like a coconut, maybe.
Pairs nicely.
Or if you happen upon one of those wild boars, you could kill it. This would be great with wild boar too.
Oh man, I've always enjoyed my wild boar with a nice crisp rosé.
Absolutely.
You know? Well, folks, that's going to do it for 3 questions, 3 wines. I want to thank my guest, Josh George, and remind you that here we are at Gramophone showing City to City Josh's work along with Stephen Walker here through September 1st. Josh, how are you feeling today? Well, I'm feeling pretty good. I know my way around wine, so I think I'll rise to the occasion.